Well,
All right, here we are. Welcome. Well, let's go ahead and get started. And it's not switching to
should I
that.
push got it?
I'm sorry.
I said should I push got it?
I don't know.
I don't know. See if I get it.
Okay. You don't see me?
Yeah, see you
Okay.
now.
All right, let's go ahead and sit up nice and straight and tall in the chair, feet flat on the floor, stacking vertebrae one on top of the one below, rolling your shoulders back, and then closing your eyes down, starting your breathing. So inhaling deep into the bottom of your chest, filling everything up to the middle, filling up to the very top. And then allowing everything to flow out. So just really exchanging all of the air in your lungs, activating your vagus nerve, calming your body down. Maybe taking this time to scan through your body, noting any points where there's tension, there's tightness, there's maybe some pain, directing your breathing to that spot. And then starting a gentle head roll. And stop, go the other direction. Coming to center, placing fingertips on the shoulders, start a gentle twist side to side. As fast or slow as feels good to your body today. And come to center, stretch one arm up and then the other, alternating, really feeling that stretch all the way down the sides. And then stretching both arms all the way up. And then stretching up and taking it forward. And then stretching back up, taking it back a little bit. Coming back to center, really stretching up as tall as you can. And then starting, going over to one side and then up and over to the other side. Okay, that creaking is my joints, in case you were wondering. And then up to center. Oh, releasing the hands down to the thighs. We'll move into cat-cow. So inhaling into cow, swaying the back, chin up. Exhaling into cat, arching the back, chin down. And then flowing between these two poses. Coming to center, taking the feet wide. We'll get our big spoon and stir our cauldron because, hey, it's coming up on Halloween, at least according to all the stores it is. It's all decorated. They've got Halloween candy out. So really moving your whole torso. And then stop and go the other direction. And come to center, bringing the feet back, shoulder width apart. We'll move into our sun salutation, hands at the heart. We're going to inhale up, exhale, fold halfway forward, arms in cactus, holding and breathing. And folding all the way down. Breathing here. And then inhaling both arms all the way up to the top. Exhale back to the heart. Inhale up. This time we're adding a little back bend. Exhale halfway forward, arms in cactus. Maybe tilting the fingertips back a little bit as you bring the elbows forward a bit. Holding and breathing. Exhale all the way forward. Taking a couple of breaths. And then taking that right arm up, fingers towards the sky, looking up at that right hand if your neck allows. Exhale down. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale down. Inhale both arms all the way up. Exhale back to the heart. Inhale up. Add your back bend. Exhale halfway forward, arms in cactus. Holding and breathing. Tummy nice and tight. Exhale all the way down. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale down. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale down. Inhale, both arms all the way up. Exhale down to the heart. And then shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Happy hands, happy hips. Okay. Coming back, feet flat on the floor, arms out shoulder height. We're gonna stretch one way and then the other. I think we're almost handsies in here, okay. And I'll welcome Pam and Jacqueline, because I didn't say anything. I am recording today, so we're gonna try and, I don't know. Be good. Be good. No, we're always good, okay. So arms out, we're gonna make little circles forward and becoming medium-sized circles, becoming large circles. And then release the arms, actually hands together in prayer position at the heart. We're going to look to the left as we push our hands to the right shoulder, and then come back to center and look to the right as we push the hands to the left shoulder. So just flowing between these two positions at your own pace. Making your way back to center, taking arms back out. We'll do circles backwards, small circles, becoming medium circles, becoming large circles. And then releasing the hands down. You can have the hands on the chair. We're going to take the left ear to the left shoulder, but keeping the shoulders from coming up to meet that ear. And then up to center, over to the right. And on the next round, we're going to start adding the opposite arm, coming up, not quite to shoulder height. And then flowing at your own pace. And making your way back to center. So I want to focus more on breathing. So we always start off with our 3-part breathing to get us calmed down. And we learned a new technique last week. Well, we've done it before, I think. And then we've done our ocean breathing. So just reviewing the ocean breathing, all of these types of breathing that we're doing help us to slow the body down. We can do breath of fire if you want to speed up the body. And I was thinking if Vicki was here today, I would do breath of fire, but we'll save it for when that's her favorite breathing activity. But she always likes to be in like 3 places at once, so that would explain that. So for our ocean breathing, you close down the back of your throat, people also call it Darth Vader breathing, but I like the ocean breathing because it's the sound of the ocean. So we'll start with the hands at the heart. We're gonna, what we do is we make our breathing audible. So you should be able to at least hear yourself breathing, if not people around you. So inhale, lifting elbows up. Exhale, pushing hands forward. Inhale overhead. Exhale down to the heart. And we always do the ocean breathing when we're doing our balance poses, because again, it relaxes and focuses us. Inhale up. Exhale forward. Inhale overhead. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale, push forward. Inhale overhead. Exhale down. And so I had two other kind of poses I wanted to do today. Let's go, since we're here, let's go ahead and take our arms out to cactus. And this is actually a physical therapy move. So maybe some of you have had this. This is a good shoulder stretch. And so what you're going to do is just, and be very careful. So remembering that yoga is not about pain. It's no pain is what yoga is about. So if it's painful, don't do it. So I'm just going to have you pivot your palms forward, and maybe you can go down. Again, listen to your shoulders, please, and don't do anything that hurts. So just pivoting down. So when I do my hand weights, this is one of my weight, I'll use a 1 or a 2 pound weight in each hand and do this, because this was when I was having all my shoulder problems. This was one of the exercises they gave me at the physical therapy place. And then shake that out. Let's just go ahead and tap one finger and the next, all the fingers back and forth, and then finger stars. And then shake out the hand. You can just shake everything if you want. Okay, so this one, we have done this one before, hands over the head, and we take ear one side and ear the next. And I was watching a friend of mine doing a dance the other day, and then we've also done rooster neck, right? Where we allow our chin to go out and then we pull it in. So we're going to combine this with that. So you're going to allow your chin to go out to one side, and then you're going to really tuck everything back in. Okay, come to center and shake it out. All right, that's what I want to do. Oh, okay, this one is going back to, this we're going to interlace fingers and up to the sky, and then we're going to go over to one side, really pointing that elbow up towards the ceiling, come to center, other side, really pointing that elbow up to the ceiling, and then just flowing between the two sides. Okay, come to center and shake all that out. No, okay, I don't know why I'm not big. All right.
It's a compliment.
I'm very small, yes, that's right, okay. All right. So since we're kind of working on shoulders right now, and we could do the chicken dance, but we're not going to. Okay. We're going to, I'm going to sit backwards so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, we're going to take the hands out, shoulder height, pivot so the palms are facing behind us, and then bending the elbows. Good thing we warmed that up. We're going to do reverse prayer. So again, you may just be here, listen to your body, or you may be actually able to get your palms together behind your back. Again, when I was having all my shoulder problems, this was just a dream I had of something I used to do, but I've managed to get back so that I can do it. Holding and breathing. And this also makes you sit up really nice and straight, right? And then gently, gently releasing down, taking your arms out and turning doorknobs. So I like to really involve my shoulders when I'm turning those doorknobs. And shake that out. Okay, I do have a dance for us today. And it's one of my favorites. Of course, they're all my favorites, right? Because I only do my favorites. I don't do the ones I don't like. So in the chair dance, I will show you the moves, and then if you get them, fine. If you don't, the whole point is just moving multiple parts of your body. So just really getting your body, you can just keep the rhythm, you can just march, whatever, if you don't want to do the tune, or if you're really into it, just sing along, that's fine too. So Happy Together by the Turtles. So this is, we start off with marching, and then maybe you can see if you're doing opposite arm or same arm, and then maybe you can do same arm, I don't know. Anyway, and then the toe taps, leg out, in, add an arm, and then add both arms. And then happy, this way. We always do these cactus tilts when we're happy, right? And then we're going to open the fingers one at a time, all the way back, and then we're gonna swim, open the other side, and swim, and fingers on the only one for me is you, right? For me is you, and you for me, so happy together. Okay. And then we do a big thing here with both arms, and we hug ourselves. And then you can just make it up as you go along too. That's perfectly acceptable. It's just all about moving. Out, out, add an arm, 2 arms, out, add an arm, add 2 arms, other side.
No matter how I toss the dice, it had to be. The only one for me is you, and you for me. So happy together. I can see
Other side.
no matter how they toss the dice, it had to be. The only one for me is you, and you for me. So happy together.
Both hands. And a big hug. Both hands. And another big hug.
No matter how they toss the dice, it had to be. The only one for me is you, and you for me. So happy together. So happy together. How is the weather? So happy together.
And we'll do your Good, hon. Just elbow kisses. Shoulder blade kisses. Woo! Right. Okay, good. It's good to be warm. All right, we're gonna turn these guys down. All right, so last time we did blast off, so this time we're going to do chair. So in chair, you get out of your chair any way you can, and then when you come up, you pretend like you're still sitting in your chair. So level, you can have your hands here, you can have your hands in front, you can have your hands overhead, and then we're actually going to stand up from there. So everybody go with me. Let's come up to chair pose. Take a quick peek, make sure you can see your toes. If you can't, push your tush out. And then we're going to straighten our legs, go into a little back bend, and then go back into chair. And you want to be looking forward, you know, and then straighten the legs, a little back bend, and back to chair pose. Maybe you can go a little bit lower, but we're not sitting in our chair, we're hovering above the chair. And then straighten up, little back bend, and then shake it out. Do the hokey pokey, turn yourself around. And then do some hula hoops. Get the lower part of your back going. And then stop and go the other direction. And then behind your chair, holding onto your chair, we're gonna just do some leg lifts. So lifting your leg up and then the other side, alternating. Coming to center, walk all the way over to one side of your chair, and then we're going to go side together, side together, side together, and then back the other way. And we'll do it one more time. So the chair's there in case you need to hold it onto it. We've also done this before going around the room. Not so easy when I'm trying to do the Zoom thing, but it's amazing how much you feel it in these outer muscles that keep us strong, keep us standing up, and yet there's very few exercises that we do that strengthen them, and this is one of those exercises. So staying behind your chair, moving into down dog. So hands on the chair, walking your feet back. And you don't want your head to go below your arms. You want to push your hips away from your hands and have your head and neck in line with the rest of your back. Really stretching, separating those vertebrae from each other slightly, allowing the disc to hydrate. Really stretching. And then we'll start a slow tail wag, hips to one side and then the other side. Come back to center, really pushing the hips away from the hands. Maybe allowing the armpits to go towards the ground for a bonus shoulder stretch. And then we're going to move the weight into that left leg, feeling all four corners of that left foot, lifting that right leg up behind us. And then you can stay here in a fully supported warrior three, or you could lift one or both hands off the chair into a full balance pose. Releasing hands to chair, foot to earth, moving the weight into that right foot, that right leg, lifting the left leg up, and then maybe lifting one or both hands off the chair for a fully balanced warrior three. Releasing hands to chair, foot to earth. Stretch one more time into down dog. And then walking up to the chair. We're going to come up into up dog. So up on your toes, chin up. And then down on the heels, toes up, chin down. And then flowing between these two poses. And then coming to center, both feet on the ground. We're going to place that right foot behind the chair, the left foot in power position. So it's slightly angled. We're going to bend that right knee, knee over ankle, and then take the right forearm, place it on top of the chair back. And then the left arm is going to come up, fingers straight. What we want is a straight line from our left fingers to our left ankle. So rotating that elbow up towards straight above your head. This is extended side angle. So holding here and breathing. We'll get a slight twist and a nice side stretch. And then we're going to take fingers towards the ceiling and straighten that right knee, moving into triangle pose. And then switching the arms, taking the right fingers up, we'll revolve our triangle. And then coming back to that first side, right forearm on the chair, left fingers towards the sky. Holding and breathing. And then pushing up to standing. And then we'll rebend that right knee coming into warrior two. And then we're going to flip the right palm up. And we're going to take the right arm up as we bring the left arm down, moving into reverse warrior. Moving back to warrior two. Go ahead and straighten the right knee. You can hold on to your chair to help you. You're going to pivot your right foot and actually have the feet
out at about a 45-degree angle. We're going to bend the knees and come down into a squat, or for those of you who took ballet, into a plie. And then we'll put the arms in cactus. And I know we did a million cactus tilts, but let's do some more because they make me happy. And then come to center, and we're gonna look right and look left. Come back to center, straighten your knees, bring your left foot to meet your right, and then place the left foot behind the chair, right foot in power position. Bend that left knee, knee over ankle, taking that left forearm, placing it on the chair. And then we're gonna bring that right arm up next to the right ear, trying to make a straight line between our right fingertips and our right ankle. Really stretching. And then taking the right fingertips so they're pointed directly straight up towards the sky. We'll straighten that left knee and move into triangle pose. Holding and breathing. And then we're gonna switch arms, right forearm on the chair, left fingers lifted into revolved triangle. And then taking it back to the first side, right fingers pointed towards the sky. And then pushing up to standing, arm shoulder height. Go ahead and rebend that left knee, coming into warrior two. We are warriors, we have focus, we have determination, we have perseverance. Go ahead and flip the left palm up, bringing the left arm up as we're taking the right arm down, coming into reverse warrior. Moving back into warrior two. You can drop your hand to the chair. You're going to pivot the left foot a little bit now again, both feet at a 45-degree angle. And I'm going to just jump around so I have my face towards the camera. And so we'll do moonflower, which is a real deep squat. And so you can hold onto the chair, you can have your arms out. Moonflower, we take the arms down and then go moonflower as we come up. Moonflower and moonflower and moonflower. Okay, go ahead and step the left foot to meet the right and step it out. Do a little dance. And it's time for balance pose. So let's just start off with an easy balance. You can do this if you're standing in your kitchen or bathroom with something with a counter. Just putting your weight secure. And again, we just want to, when you're standing on one leg, you want to make sure the weight's distributed throughout the foot and that your ankle is not rolling one way or another. So nice and straight ankle, feeling all four corners of the feet, of the foot. The left foot, we're just gonna lift that right knee, and it doesn't have to come up very high. So just lift it a little bit. I find if I have my hands out, kind of like a tightrope walker, it helps with my balance. And then we're gonna open that knee to the side. This is where you can use some of your ocean breathing. Take the knee back front again and release. And then moving to the other side, lifting that left knee up. Opening the knee out to the side. Knee front. And down. And then just step it out a little bit. And we'll do tree because, hey, we can't do a yoga class without tree. So, one or both hands at the heart. If you need that chair, please hold on the chair. You still get the benefits of the activity, but you're safer. So, inhale or weight in left foot and leg, stay lifted through the hips. We'll go ahead and find our position. Level 1 is foot on top of foot. Level 2 is foot below knee. Level 3 is foot above our ankle above knee. So finding your level, growing one or both branches, and starting your ocean breathing. Go ahead and release arms back, hands back to heart, step out of the pose, step it out a little bit, and then we'll move to the other side. Again, staying lifted in that right hip, finding your level on this side. It may be different. And then growing one or both branches, maybe keeping one hand close to the chair. And starting your ocean breathing. And I forgot to say finding a focal point, but hopefully you remember that. So find something to focus on across the room or 5 or 6 feet in front of you on the floor. And this will also help with your balance. Go ahead and release the arms down, back to the heart, step out of the pose, and step it out a little bit. And then make your way to your chair finally. Oh my goodness. I thought this was chair yoga. What are we doing out of our chairs? Armchair yoga. What if somebody wanted to know if they could do it in their recliner or something? Well, I don't know about that. Okay, so flex and point, hands and feet. And then making circles. And then stop and go the other direction. And then paddling. Okay, so I wanted to we did marching with our song, but just marching, see how high you can lift your knees up. And then I want you to see, are you doing opposite hand, opposite knee, or same hand, same knee? It doesn't matter what you're doing, but now I want you to switch. That's the mental exercise part of this class. Okay, whew. Got my heart rate up on that one. Go ahead and let's see, how did I want to do this? we're gonna take our feet out wide and actually our legs out wide. So on this one, again, listening to your body. And if you've been told not to take your head below your heart, then pay attention to that, because this pose, you can take your head below your heart, but if you've been told not to do that, then don't do it. Okay, so sliding hands down your legs, and then bringing the hands to the floor. If you're not going to go that far, just keeping the hands on the leg. And then you can continue going down farther. Maybe you're feeling some muscles talking to you. I know I am. And then come back up to center, hands back on the legs, coming back up, bringing your feet in and shaking it up. All right. Windshield wipers, it's because they're fun. Okay, so right now I'm going the same way. My legs go to the left, I go to the left, and I'm looking towards the left. Now we're going to see if we can go opposite. All right. Again, it's just getting some movement. We want to keep things moving. It all comes down to the joints you use are the ones that you can keep using. If you stop using a joint, or if you stop using a muscle, then that joint kind of seizes up a little bit and won't work as well. All right, so coming to center, we're going to grab that left knee, hug it into the chest. While we're doing this, I want you to pay attention to your back being nice and straight and tall. Now we're going to lift that left foot up, take it on the outside of that bottom knee, and then we're going to heel toe that right foot out until your left hip starts saying, I'm here. So feeling a nice stretch in that left hip. Back's nice and straight and tall. And then we'll go ahead and heel toe that right foot back to about center and allow that left thigh to come on top of the right. Right fingers on left thigh, left fingers on your chair or across the small of your back. We're going to do a full-on twist. So inhale tall and then exhale looking to the left. With each breath, you inhale tall, exhale left. Or twisting a little more. Inhale tall, exhale, twist a little more. Inhale, center, release the arms, add a little counter twist. And then uncross the legs. Securing that left foot on the ground, we'll lift the right knee up towards the chest, back nice and straight and tall. Lifting that right foot, placing that foot on the outside of the bottom knee, and then heel toeing that bottom leg out until you feel a stretch in your right hip. Holding and breathing. Heel toeing that left foot back to center, releasing the right thigh on top of left, left fingers on right thigh, right fingers on chair or across the small of your back. And then inhale tall, exhale looking to the right. With each breath, inhale tall, exhale twist a little more. Inhale, center, release the arms, add a little counter twist. Back to center and release that leg. We'll prepare for our final relaxation. So, again, that we did this last time and I'd like to do it again. This time was we're going to do our alternate nostril breathing. So using your right hand, you're going to place the first two fingers on your forehead, and then you're going to be using your thumb and your ring finger to open and close your nostril. So we start breathing in through the left nostril. So close the right nostril with your thumb. And then inhaling, and then switching the fingers. So you're closing the left nostril, opening the right. Exhale through the right nostril. Inhale right. Switch the fingers. Exhale left. Inhale left. Switch the fingers, exhale right, inhale right, switch the fingers, exhale left, and then continue on for a few more breaths. Finish the breath you're on, and then release both hands to the tops of your thighs. And breathing normally. So bringing your attention to the top of your head. Specifically your forehead, allow any tension you're holding there to relax and release, allowing that relaxation to flow down through your cheeks and jaws, again, relaxing and releasing the jaws, allowing that wave of relaxation to continue down through the neck and into the shoulders. Inhaling another wave of relaxation, allowing it to flow overhead, neck, shoulders, rolling down each upper arm, elbows, forearms, wrists, hands, fingers melting into the earth. Inhaling another wave of relaxation, flowing overhead, neck, shoulders, upper back, moving down through the midsection into your hips, relaxing, releasing, melting into the earth. Inhaling another wave of relaxation. Head, neck, shoulders, your whole back, hips. That wave flowing down both thighs, through your knees, rolling down each lower leg, relaxing, releasing. Ankles, feet, toes melting into the earth. And using your breath, starting a wave with your in-breath, and then allowing it to flow through your body with the out-breath. And then bringing your attention back to your body. We'll start a slow, gentle sway from side to side. Start to wiggle, fingers and toes. And then bringing hands to the heart, sealing little fingers and thumbs, opening the middle 3 pairs of fingers into our beautiful lotus flower. Our heart sending light and love out to all we meet and think of today. Take your light up, open out in your halo. Take a breath for the body. Take a breath for the mind. And take a breath for the spirit. Be thankful for the health you have. Namaste. Namaste means the light within me bows to the light within you. Have a beautiful day. Thank you for joining me. And I'm glad to see you, Linda and Sheila. And I guess I'll stop the recording. So stop. Oops, I don't know what happened.